I'm Montana.
And I'm Connor, and today on our 2-minute podcast, we're going to talk about the importance of DNA and what effect it has on our body.
Wow, this is an important and exciting topic we're talking about today. So, Connor, I heard you had a story about you and someone on the bus or something?
Yeah, well, we were on the bus coming home from high school, and we were talking about our science class that we just got out of, and he gets up and looks at me and is like, DNA ain't important, we don't need that. And then I got up and I was like, nah, man, you be wrong, and we need DNA to evolve and other stuff in our life. That's the end of my story, Montana.
Wow, dude, that story is actually really good, and it fits this topic so well. Well, time to get into things. What do you think is so important about DNA?
Well, as I said before, we need DNA to evolve from hunchback little men called cavemen to what we are today, and we are still evolving. But that's not all. Why do you think DNA is so important, Montana?
I believe that DNA is so important because we need it to help cops deal with the crime scenes so they know who the victims and the criminals are.
Well, man, I never thought of that idea before. Now that you mention it, that does make sense. DNA is a big and important role in our life because it helps us evolve and reproduce. Montana, can you go more into how we evolve?
Sure, one part in our lives, in one part of our history, we were hunchback little cavemen. But thanks to DNA, we evolved from cavemen. Our DNA is always changing to help us survive the environment, and the environment's changes. Connor, can you go into how DNA affects reproduction?
Yes, I can. DNA affects reproduction because you get around 23 chromosomes from each parent, and inside those chromosomes, genes are found, and inside the genes is our DNA. And that is how we are all unique, because we get different parts of DNA from our parents, which are our mom and dad, and that's what makes us all unique.
So, that's all we have time for today. Tune in next week for our next podcast. We are going to be talking about how DNA works. Till then, see you next time.